A lot of people have been asking me and Jeff, and we don't do this, and we will not do this. And they're asking for donations of bats in tournaments, because what they do, if they have a 6-field complex or 8-field complex, they'll pick one field that will represent your bat only. If you're a bat manufacturer, and the other bat manufacturers get on another field, and they kind of rotate everybody to swing the same bat. No, we're not going to do that. So if you're watching this, don't even ask, because we're going to tell you no. We don't like doing that for a few reasons. One of them, we don't get our bats back. I can see if they're using them as demos, and plus two, you can't stick, guys, listen to this. This is common sense. You can't stick brand new bats on a field and expect them to perform at their top notch. Bats have to have swings on them, it being 50 swings or 200 swings. So you're giving a bat that these guys just want the bat to use on that tournament. You're giving a bat to them, and you're taking a chance that bat's not going to break in by the time they get done with that tournament. So they're going to get a false sense of how good that bat is, right? They're going to say that bat sucked. Well, you didn't break it in. Maybe it's made for a faster swinging guy, right? So they're going to lean more toward the older seniors bats that we build. Well, that bat's badass. Well, no, swing this one. No, that bat sucked to hit a tournament. It was brand new, So they want donation, these guys. They need to figure something out. At least take the bats out and put 100 swings on them and then put them there. We ain't getting them back anyway. Another thing, too, is we give them to you. We don't give them back. You turn around and sell them. So do the math on that. You get 5 to 6 bats at 8 fields. They're going to turn around and sell them, let's say, $150 on a top tier, $150, lower tier, probably $100. That money goes back into that tournament. That's a fucking cash cow right there. They're making a shit ton of money after us giving them the bats. And it doesn't show any proof. The analytics, it doesn't show any proof that increases sales. Increases sales? Good reps. Badass reps increase sales, right? Us talking about the bat on a podcast. So when we turn you down, we're not being arrogant. We're just saying, hey, we have a better way of doing it that we don't have to give you bats that might be misread because they're not broken in. Because we do build bats that you have to break them in a little bit, right? They're hot as shit, but you still got to break it in. So let's say in that tournament, some smaller guy grabs the bat that has to be broke in. He's going to think that bat sucks. So that's the reason we won't do it. We won't do it going forward. So if you guys want to ask, it's not a direction that we want to go in. That's the old way of doing shit. And I'm not saying anything about what you're doing. I'm just saying we have such a big platform. We have such great reps out there that are talking for us, that are on social media. Here's the deal too. That tournament, how many people are you going to think are going to watch that tournament? If they videotape every game, probably a lot, but they don't do that. I'm going to say, let's say 200. How many views does Rachel get on a podcast, or Rachel get on one of those hit tracks? How many views that she gets on that? Thousands. So why wouldn't you lean more toward doing this? How many views I'm thinking I'm going to get on this within 24 hours or 48 hours? 10,000. So I reached 10,000 people talking about our product. You understand it doesn't make sense. We're giving away bats. We don't have to give away bats. We'd rather take those bats, give them to someone else, have them swing them with a big platform.